Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready to take part in the 4th round in the GR Supra GT Cup in the 2020 series on Gran Turismo Sport. Now we are racing at Weathertech Raceway Laguna Seca for 12 laps, so this one I had to take a lot of practice before we will get started for today. So better make sure get prepared, because the balance of performance regulations will be all set automatically by having a power increase by 3%. Taking a lot of braking point is going to be very important, so we're just going to need to take a good perfection for having a good clean race, and always have a best time out there before we will take on the corkscrew. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want with the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the race, and let's begin. Here we go, folks. It's the 4th round in the 2020 series GR Supra GT Cup is about to begin. I hope everybody is about to take on in Laguna Seca. This is going to be the big moment. Puffberg is now taking on in first place at the pole position. And here's Angel Castell in second place in the orange themed Supra in the carbon hood. And here's Castro 3868 in third place. Fourth place is myself in the UDRS Sportech livery. And this is definitely might be having King Pit's dog is now in 5th place. He's about to get ready to go for having a live stream will be taking in place. Samuel Claudia is now taking in 6th place. And here's Candle 702 in 7th place. Looks like this one might have a regular color. And here's 30 Hair in 8th place in the Hot Wheels themed livery. 9th place is Randy W 1969. Now this is going to be having a nice red color. And here's Dog Boss 555 in 10th place. He's about to get ready to go. And here's Cardiff Mac in 11th place. This is going to be having a nice green Supra on it. Raul Gonzalez 87 is now taking 12th place. And here's the 13th place driver, RF4417. Now this is definitely might be a good livery. And here's Jay Strittler 6 in 14th place. 15th place driver is NorCal BRG in the white Supra is about to be ready to go. Gold Honda 8 takes 16th place in a nice awesome style with his color shipped on it. And here's LCR_Raptor in 17th place for the Red Bull theme livery. Gone Racing 38 is taking on 18th place for the nice orange color style. And here's S-Whoop 74 in 19th place. Very good to have a nice carbon hood. And here's W in last place. Now this is going to be a nice awesome livery with a Snickers logo on it. So here we go, folks. This is going to be having a nice rolling start to be at the last corner at the precision. This will might have a best time to be commenced. Better make sure to have a lot of good braking points before we're about to beginning to have a nice good clean race. The planes will be passing by taking the starting lane. We'll be going on for having a nice crowd out there. So here we go. This is going to be having on for having the best time to be in the 4th round in the GR Supra GT Cup. And we are underway for having a good time out there, folks. Let's try to make a good, respectable race and have a good time out there, viewers. Looks like they're about to be coming in onto turn 1. The first top 3 drivers is about to be proceeding in onto the 2nd turn. They did pretty well for having a good balance. Castro 3868 is still trying to catch up to the 2nd and 1st place driver, coming in to make that right turn before entered the first checkpoint. So this is going to be having that right turn to be onto turn 3. Very good. And oh, that was so close for Castro 3868. So looks like I'm moving on to take 3rd place. Coming in onto turn 4, this one might have that good left turn position. Just going to keep going at it, and looks like here's Puffberg is now taking the lead, and Angel Castell is in 2nd place. Coming on over to take the wheel straight onto turn 5. Gonna make that good braking point, so this is going to get a little bit more risky before taking on the corkscrew chicane, because it's going uphill before taking the downhill. And here it comes. Make that good braking point, and this is going to get pretty well out there, viewers. That's the pretty good lineup direction, and pass by underneath the WeatherTech bridge. What the most remarkable race ever of all time, viewers. This is definitely might be going on to see how Puffberg is taking on the lead. I hope Angel Castell is going to be taking on that chase. Take that final turn, going in onto the left turn to be taking on for having that best handling directly. Oh man, looks like that was so close out there. Two drivers just almost barely had that chance, and looks like Puffbird is now in third place. I'm going in to take second place for UDRS and press forward for taking the second lap. It's only me versus Angel Castell will be taking the battle for first place. This is going to be a lot of good struggle out there. I can probably feel it. Just take a good position, and I hope this is definitely might be having a good potential to be unlocked as well. Take that turn 2, going in onto the right. Looks like Angel Castell is gonna have to stay on it. Looks like he's gonna have to take a little bit more ever long-lasting defense before I'm about to be taking on in turn 3. Still takes that chance out there, but looks like he's going in to take the rightful spot out there, and I hope I could probably have to figure it out to come up with a good plan. Just gonna make that turn 4, we'll be going in onto the left, heading right back over to the real straight, and this will might have a Soaring Angel to be in the lead in a nice orange color of the GR Supra RC. UDRS will be having a soaring moment to see how fast can it go. Just going to take a little bit more patience before coming in onto the corkscrew. Take it nice and slow. Looks like Angel Castell is definitely might be having a little bit more disturbance, so he can probably have to keep himself under control. There you go. Looks like this is definitely might be having the best run to be in third sector. Going in onto the turn to be at the right. Still take that chase out there for myself, folks. This is going to be taking a little bit more standing by patience. Take that final turn. Keep it nice and steady to use the apex. It looks like here's Ken0702 in third place. Looks like this is definitely might be pretty interesting to see how the third place driver will be joining the party, will be taking the battle for first place. Moving on to the dirt lap, and this is going to get a little bit more struggle to see how it goes. Angel Castell is going to have to brace himself before taking the chance to be on the inside at turn 1. UDRS still takes the chase before moving on to turn 2. Oh boy, looks like this is going to be having a little bit more risk to keep going by having a good balance. But the ongoing battle continues. Angel Castell still takes the lead, and UDRS in second place is going right onto his tail. Better pass by onto the penalty line to be suitable to be making its way to be onto turn 4. Going right in, and it looks like Ken0702 just barely lost on that grip because he's going in by having a late braking, and that what might brings Puffbird to be in third place to be coming right back in, viewers. Puffbird is now going in to take a comeback whenever he's going to be taking the chance to close in onto the gap distance by 0.5 seconds behind. Still going at it for myself, but looks like Angel Castell is trying to figure it out to make his good rightful position to stay well defended. And I hope I could probably have to going in. Just gonna have to stay on it. This wheel might have a few pressure points to see it. Just gonna keep going on to the right. Stay on him. Almost had that chance, but we'll be closing in by 0.2 seconds. Pretty good successful to take that left turn. But looks like he's still got a lot of good juice in it to have that nice pressure of the horsepower. But it still takes a good same balance of performance. And now we're moving on to the fourth lap. I hope this is definitely might be pretty good out there for Angel Castell. I bet this is definitely might be having a little bit more ongoing chase to be coming in. So luckily, Ken0702 just barely took a new set of a fastest lap time by 1 minute and 39.226 seconds. I bet this is definitely might be half the best ways to check on to the previous drivers who just barely took that new set of a record time for having the most fastest lap in Laguna Seca. So looks like here comes Puffbird to be coming in onto third place. This one might have an ever-going defense for UDRS. Gonna have to take turn 4. Just keep going in by having a little push. That's more like it. This is going to be having a real straight. We'll be coming right back in. Take that left turn to use the apex. Gonna have to catch up onto Angel Castell in first place. But the corkscrew is definitely calling my name before I could probably have to take that good perfection without getting caught in the penalty. Taking the better skills of the tactics, we'll be changing in fast and sliding in onto the left turn after passing by to the Weathertech bridge. I hope this one might have to going in to reach up onto Angel Castell in first place. Gonna have to stay on the maintained position, we'll have to increase the pace. Going in onto the left. Looks like it gets a little bit more shaky for Angel Cassell. Hang in there, Angel Cassell. You could probably might have to stay on for the green bar quality check on it. So we're about to be moving on to take the 5th lap. Going in to have that braking point to be at turn 1. Just gonna have to stay safety whenever we have to try to avoid doing a late braking. And here comes Popbird to be coming in onto turn 1. I hope I could probably have to shake away from him. Just gonna have to stay on the chase to reach up onto Angel Cassell. Going in onto the hard right at turn 2 before moving on to take the first checkpoint. Gonna have to slide it in onto the right at the 3rd turn. Very good. So it looks like Popbird is closing in onto my current position. Gonna have to keep a little bit more pace to be increased to go on. Hang on, this is gonna have to take a little bit more hard rep. That's the very good ticket. Just gonna have to stay in it. Angel Cassell is definitely might be trying to hold himself to be trying to get a good balance. It looks like Castro 3868 is now moving on into 4th place. It looks like this is definitely might be have a 5th place driver. King Pit Dog is now taking in for having a rightful position whenever it's going to be taking the best chance to be in this segment. Hold on folks, looks like Angel Cassell is almost had that chance to try to stay a good balance, but he's still in one piece. I cannot believe it, he is doing alright. He knows what to do because he just really wants to take home the podium. Unfortunately, this one might have that opportunity for UDRS. Will be continue to close in to his gap. Take that final corner. It looks like Popbird is now taking the chase. And here comes the 6th lap, viewers. Moving on to take the halfway mark before having 6 laps to go. Because this race might have a better conclusion because it's going to be reached up for only 20 minutes at a total time. Oh man, looks like I almost had that chance, and it looks like Castro 3868 is now taking 3rd place by overtaking Pop Ford to be moved down onto 4th place. So this is definitely might be pretty good out there. Castro 3868 is now taking the chase to catch up onto my position to be in 2nd place. Moving on to the 2nd sector after taking on the 1st sector, this is definitely might be having an ever going long lasting battle. But I cannot believe it. 4 drivers in a very long distance on the behind position with the rest of the drivers. This is definitely might be pretty going on. But I mean, looks like Popbird is now in 4th place by joining the party. So looks like we have a 4-car party in our hands, viewers. This is going to be the most interesting battle in the GR Supra GT Cup in the 4th round. Coming in onto the corkscrew of the turn, just gonna have to keep going at it, just stay on it. Looks like I almost had that chance to avoid getting caught in the penalty. Moving on to sector 3 by taking the checkpoint. Gonna have to close in. Looks like the tires is definitely might be getting a little bit more lower on it until it's gonna be reached up on the halfway mark. So looks like Popbird is taking the pit stop for only 1 time for use. So that one might leave Castro 3868 is now moving on to take 3rd place. Giving enough gap distance for only 1.5 seconds behind, I can still take on Angel Castro myself. This is definitely might be having a one good patience focused strategy to see it. But UDRS never gives up since I just barely took 2nd place back from the last round at Circuit de la Sarda. But it was pretty risky because I just almost had that chance for taking the 1st chicane. So I won't make that same mistake twice to be in a different track, but this is definitely might be having a strong handling whenever I have to do what's mattered the most to drive strong and to keep going at it by having a good clean race. Just going in onto turn 4, it's still going on to the ropes, and King Pit Dog is now taking on in 4th place. Dirty Hair is moving on to 5th place, and that one might leads up for Ken 0702 to be in 6th place. How pretty remarkable to see how every driver who really wants to take the chance, and several of them from the behind position will be moving on to the middle position. Just going to keep going in and have that late braking point to be at the risk. Almost had that chance out there, viewers. What a close call. Good thing that Insportec is the best potential symbol was given a good reliable source to be having the best potential for having the GR Super GT Cup for the competition. but still going up ahead. 2.8 seconds onto the gap distance on Angel Castell in first place. So it looks like King Pit Dog is now moving on to third place by Castrol 3868 by Enter the Pits. How awesome is that to see how a second place driver will be taking a long going chase to reach up onto the first place driver. It takes a matter of good skills and potential, but it's going to have to take a little bit more maintained responsibility to keep a good pressure eye check on the tires. Things are going strong. Moving on to the 8th lap, and Angel Castell is still soaring in onto the lead. And UDRS in Sportech is still takes the chase, but this is going to have to take a little bit more struggle ongoing to deal with several opponents from behind. And King Pit Dog in third place is about to be going in to catch up onto my second place position. I hope I could probably have to be ready to defend or going into the pit stop as possible by continue to chase. Entering back onto the real straight, take that left turn, and going on to the corkscrew once again. Angel Castro is now going to have to take that best chance. I hope he can do it. This one might have a good perfection tire grip whenever it's going to have to stay on for a good balance. That's more like it. Pass underneath the WeatherTech bridge, and I'm going in to do the same thing. What in the most pretty excited race ever to see it out there, folks. But it takes a lot of good progression to see how first and second place drivers are about to be going in to have that good kind of a race. But nothing else to be going in as possible before taking a single pit stop. But hold on, looks like Angel Castell is taking a little bit more slow down by having a little short recovery. So now he's moving on to take the 9th place. I'm about to be going in as well. Take that good lap times to be going standard. Just going to pull the brakes to do an early position. Just going to see how the 9th lap is about to be giving a little bit more reminder check. Only 3 more to go, folks. This race will be over soon for having a little bit more additional time for only 6 minutes. Just going to keep a good eye on the clock. Just going to make a good focus on the track. There you go. I hope this one might have to be prepared myself. Whenever I had to try to keep up onto Angel Castell in first place, he's still going on a higher roll. What a pretty good Angel to see how he can drive fast with his GR Supra RC in the 2020 model. That was definitely might be his best win to be on the podium. I hope he can probably reach up in no time by having a gold medal to achieve. Slow back down onto the corkscrew, so I hope this is definitely might be the time. Just gonna have to go over to the pits. Whenever I had to keep going, he might be a little bit more possible. Just gonna have to keep a good eye check on Angel Castell before taking the pit lane entry. He's still going for it, folks. He is still going for it. But I hope I can probably still try to keep it up. But several drivers could probably might need that recommend pit stop by taking the chance. And here comes King Pit Dog on third place, viewers. This is definitely might be going closer it gets. But looks like we got several drivers is about to be coming in to pass my current position. I hope this is definitely might be taking its last stand. But the tire pressure on the front and rear is about to be running out of grip in no time, because this is definitely might need that pit stop before coming in onto the 10th lap. Lap number 11 is definitely might be the early recommend call. And there you go, folks. King Pit Dog is now taking second place, but that one might brings UDRS is taking the chase. And it looks like Dirty Hair is in fourth place. Gonna have to be ready to defend myself. It still takes a struggle on the ropes to take the battle for second place. And here comes Castro 3868 for having a fastest lap time for only 1 minute and 38.307 seconds. Nice job out there, Castro 3868. You can do it to keep going faster by taking a good slipstream to be used on any opponents. Hold on, looks like this is going to be a little bit more trouble out there. Gonna have to take that breaking point to be at the corkscrew. Well, I almost had that chance. Just stay on it. I hope the tire pressure is going to be running out soon and decrease the effect on the sportsmanship rating. Oh man, it looks like that was so close, and I cannot believe it. That was going to be having that collision out there. This is definitely might have that effect on this one. Candle 702 just barely took off the track, and now this will might have that pit stop. Will be going in, viewers. I cannot believe it. That was pretty unacceptable to see it. Well, I hope this one might have that sequence cutscene to be in the pit stop. Gonna have my pit crew ready to go, and this will might have a gas and go out there, folks. I hope this is definitely might be stopping at ninth place, and several drivers will be taking on the overtake. Just gonna have to get prepared. Switch up the different tire compound to be having a new set. It looks like this is going to be good as new. Coming out onto the pit, and this will might have a late position to be at turn 1. And here comes the 9th place driver. I hope this will might have to get ready. This is definitely might be the moment where UDRS is about to be coming right back in. There you go. Looks like Cardiff Mac is now coming right onto the overtake, and he's about to be taking on turn 2, and I'm going in. Moving on to take the first checkpoint and have that right turn to be at a good position. It's going to be pretty good to see it out there, folks. Angel Castell is now taking the lead, and King Pit Dog is now in 2nd place. Dirty Hair is now going in onto 3rd place, but I cannot believe it how the top 3 drivers are about to be taking the leading chase to reach up towards the Angel. But looks like we're about to be getting closer to be reached up at the final lap. I hope Angel Castell is now going to be taking on his 1st place win. Just going to keep going in, folks. I bet if I could probably have to stay a good focusing eye on the corkscrew, this will might needs to take a good reliable upper hand skills will we have the ways to push it to the limit. Pass underneath the Weathertech bridge is going to be having the most example out there. Almost there, just going to keep going right and make a good aim towards the final corner, and here we go. This is going to be the final lap, folks. I bet this is going to be pretty good to see how King Pit Dog is going to be reached up in 2nd place. I hope he is almost there to be reached up onto Angel Castell. And Angel Castell is still going stronger to be having a nice soaring angel of the moment. Take that 3rd turn, and looks like we're about to be proceeding in onto the final lap. How awesome is that to see how the Angel is taking home the gold whenever it's going to be reached up at the finish line. So looks like he's going in onto turn 4. Gonna have to reach up onto the real straight at turn 5. This will might have the best ways to see it. Just keep going out there, Angel Castell. You can do it. Many of your own fans who really wants to see you win. And heads up, looks like King Pit Dog is now coming in to have that good encounter out there from behind. Castro 3868 is about to be coming in onto 3rd place. I bet he could probably have to overtake in 2nd place. And no, wait, looks like King Pit Dog is now successfully well guarded defended, and now he's coming right back onto the silver position. He can probably do it, folks. King Pit Dog could probably take home the silver. And here comes the final turn out there, viewers. Angel Castell is going to have to make that final turn to be reached up for having a good stretch. This will be having his best win, and the spectators just really wants to keep on cheering to see how he can do it. This is going to be pretty good, and there you go, folks. Angel Castell has finally reached 1st place in the 4th round in the 2020 Series GR Supra GT Cup. What the most excited win of all time. Angel Castell takes the win. This is a pretty good, fantastic victory out there, viewers. What in the most excited one-week race in the competition. We did good, and everything is going challenging. We'll be taking a good safety skill. So looks like this is going to be having a good result out there. But looks like Castro 3868 just did pretty well in 2nd place. King Pit Dog has now finally reached in 3rd place. Everybody did their best to be having a good result, but there's going to be having a 1-second penalty to be marked detected on it. Just going to have to scroll down and see several drivers are still running. Randy W 1969 just took a 15th place finish by having a 1-second penalty to be effect. RF 4417 finished in 16th place. It looks like everybody did their best, and that might be having a good result confirmed out there, ladies and gentlemen. However, I could probably have a nice place finish to be going in at any time. What a pretty good, excited race to be in Laguna Seca for the GR Supra RC for having a 2020 year model. But everybody could probably have a 2019 model to be used at any time. So this is definitely might be pretty good to be going on to be part of the highlights. Just gonna have to go over to have a good result out there. What in the most amazing race of all time out there, viewers. What a pretty good job out there we'll be taking on in the 4th round. So I hope this one might have to go over to Angel Castell and King Pit Dog to congratulations for having a nice top 3 finish. They did pretty good remarkable out there, and Castro 3868 did pretty well in 2nd place. Different liveries has definitely might be coming in to have a nice awesome finish. So looks like I just got a good response from King Pit Dog, and he is thanking me for having a good time out there during his live stream. So I hope this is definitely might be a very good way to be having a special guest appearance during this segment video out there, folks. A special YouTuber who really wants to do a live stream, and I could probably have a regular gameplay to see what's the best. And well, anyway, we did good out there, but we always drive clean to be challenging ourselves whenever we had to take a good safety reasons to have a good competition race will go on. It was an incredible race out there at Laguna Seca for the GR Supra RC. But only one driver will be having a best effort by having a non-stop without taking a single pit stop. Round 5 is coming up for the next race. Is going to be at Autodromo de Interlagos. But this is going to be having a different conditions because the weather is going to be changed up from the sunny day into a partly cloudy. Alright folks, I hope you're really enjoying watching the race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. Livery block videos are available to watch anytime you want. This will be the entertainment showcase about different cars with liveries I have been made. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for continue in the GR Supra GT Cup 2020 series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.